Where's my glasses? Lost my glasses. Oh man, have I done? Sorry, looking for my glasses. I hate it. Put them down. Oh, hear that? No, that's my microphone. Oh, one of the problems when you get old is you put stuff down, you can't remember where you put it. So, here they are, right in front of me. But you can't see your glasses if you don't have your glasses on. Righto. Had a bit of a tidy up in the thing, not finished yet, I'm not going to show you. It's a big surprise. But I tidied the bench up a little while ago, as you may have seen. And that resulted in a lot of things appearing from nowhere that were hidden, that were sitting on the bench I didn't even know I had, or couldn't even remember that I had them. So it's time for another giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway to my Patreon supporters in a couple of weeks' time, mid-March. Well, by the time I've had to catalogue all this stuff, we're going to do some giveaways because I appreciate your support and it's time you got something back for your money other than just me boring onto the camera. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up. There'll be a lot of stuff to give away. Probably the entire Patreon money that comes in this month will go in postage, sending stuff to people overseas. It's got so damn expensive here in New Zealand. Where's an example? Yeah, something like a box this size, the Runcam. When I sent the Runcam 3s out in the last draw, it was $65 or $70 New Zealand to send those to the USA. Honestly, it's like, what? I could just mail it, but if it gets lost, you know, then some people say, oh, you never sent them. So I did it track and trace, and you can't use registered email for these things anymore. You got to use courier. So using a track and trace courier system, $65, $70 to send it to the USA. Unbelievable, but that's just the way it is. Can't help that. So yeah, postage will be a big hit on this month's Patreon funds. But hey, you know, that's great. Now the other thing is I've just had to buy a new rendering computer. And hopefully you'll get to see this video because the rendering machine I'm using at the moment is having a bit of a, you know, it's gone a bit funny on me. It reboots randomly, usually just within a few minutes at the end of a 2-hour rendering session. So, but it is quite old. It's only an i5 2400 or something, so it's pretty old. And so my renders were taking a long time. Now, using last month's Patreon money and a bit of money from the YouTube, in fact, most of the money, I've bought a new machine, an i7 8700. Which should speed things up immensely in terms of rendering, so I can get more stuff done. Problem is that when I have my editing sessions, I'll edit, but then I've got to wait 3 hours sometimes for a video to render, so you can't even edit another video while it's rendering. Software doesn't let you do both. So yeah, hopefully that'll increase the throughput that we've got here now. Winter is here. It feels like winter. I've still got my t-shirt on, but I got my long pants back on. It's no Patreon video would be complete without a talk about the weather. It's so windy out there at the moment that full-size aircraft have just aborted their landings. They've given up. They're not even trying anymore. And it rained all day yesterday. Oh man, what do you do? Anyway, that's by the by. This weekend, don't know what it's going to do, but I've got some reviews here, some flying reviews set to go when the weather improves. I'm going to do another video which will be on the main channel talking about the future of the hobby and why things are getting a little bit stale, actually. I think a little bit stale in the hobby. We need to liven it up a bit, need to make a bit of change. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing later on. But just keeping you informed, just letting you know that we do have some giveaways coming up. So if you've been waiting patiently, then now's the time. And I've timed the giveaways for the middle of the month, and I'll be using the Patreon status as of the end of February because, like everybody, you get some people who sign up for they want to get a lot of free stuff, so they do the $50 pledge, and then the day before the pledges are taken up, they wind it back to $1, hoping that you'll think, oh, he's a $50 pledge, and we'll send him something. But then when the billing comes, they only pay $1. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's, some people do that. That's fine. They're allowed to do that. But that's why when I do the giveaways, it'll be based on the Patreon or the supporters status at the time of the last payment. So there you go. So if you're thinking, oh, I'll put my pledge up to $50 because he's going to give stuff away, well, no, sorry, it doesn't work. You can put it up at the end of the month, and then probably next month I'll do another giveaway because the amount of stuff here is mind-boggling, absolutely mind-boggling. So you may get something, you know, you don't know. I'm not sure exactly how I'll apportion it or whatever. May just do a lolly scramble, we don't know. May just do random bags out to people. So rambled on a bit, haven't I? Okay, there we go. My arm's getting tired because this camera is surprisingly heavy, and that's it for another Patreon videos. Stay tuned because now some of the parts have started arriving for the projects I'm working on for the little Sub 250 camera drone. Parts have started arriving, so I'm going to be doing some really busy experimentation with that. And also the digital video system, I'm just still waiting on some components for that. We'll see what happens. We've got several lines of or options with that one. So we'll see which one pans out the best. In the meantime, thank you for your support, and I shall get on with getting on, which is what you paid me to do. Okay, see you later. Thanks, guys.